guys, it's me, welcome to another video, and today I am doing, like you saw, F1 car. Now, in the game, the closest thing that I found to an F1 car, it sounds like one. It is kind of close to similar kind of looking one. The closest looking one in the game. So, it's fast.
I think we should try and get them to sign up to your lineup. Hey, boss.
It sounds like one, and it's good braking. Let me just, for a bit, so you guys can hear this.
What you can win this week.
If you guys turned up your volume, I'm coming back now. So, that was, like, the sound. By the way, I said, if you guys turned up your volume, I'm coming back now, just to be like, if you guys have your volume cranked up, you can turn it back down. So this car sounds a lot like an F1. You can just listen to it. It's like, it's the closest sounding thing to an F1 in the game. It's pretty similar. It used to sound even more like an F1. Guess it kind of like doesn't sound that much like one anymore. It definitely used to. And then look at this interior. That's the closest thing definitely to an F1 kind of looking car. Except an F1 car's real. That would have been like a multi-million-dollar crash. But luckily, I don't have to pay for that, because this is a game. So, I've decided of something I want to do. Make times for cars that I do videos on. Now, I've decided up here, like this little like figure 8 kind of thing. Yeah, that's why I've decided to do it. I just drifted. And the closest thing to an F1 car. Now, if I call this thing an F1 car, sorry. It's the closest thing in Forza to an F1 car. Like the Hunegay pack, Hunegay, however you pronounce that. If you guys have that pack, there's that truck in it. I call that a monster truck, so does my friends. But it's not, but I mean, it's the closest thing to Forza when it comes to monster trucks. And this is the closest thing in Forza when it comes to F1, or one of the closest cars. So if I ever like say something, it's probably the closest of my knowledge. If not, it is an actual, like if I say something's a rally car, it probably is. If like, cause there's rally cars in Forza. Like I wouldn't call, unless I changed it, I wouldn't call like a Ferrari or this car or a Lamborghini one car a rally car. Unless I modded it somehow, or like. Yeah. This thing can't jump. And I can see my dude's buttocks. Yeah, this thing can't jump, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Like, you try to jump and it doesn't work. Don't even try it. Yeah, I saw it right there. So, this is kind of like the figure 8. There's even a race. I'll actually go into my map and show you this. So, it kind of outlines everything for me. You guys can kind of tell that's like the figure 8 there. You guys can see that. So, instead of going into the actual race, because I just get I'm going to record it on my iPod, because race I have to hit checkpoints, which I will stay on the track, but like I don't want to waste time being like, I have to hit this checkpoint, I messed up, now I have to go back. I like really not giving this thing the best kind of thing, so I don't feel like doing like 40 laps until I get the best one. My hope is to do 1 or 2 good laps. And there's 2 ways to do this. I'm just going to do the way that it's normally set up as, but you can do the other way if you feel like you need to. And yeah, so this will be the first ever on our charts. Hopefully not the last either. Hopefully I'll do more of this game. Really hit me. Now that may have been a multi-million-dollar crash. Purely because if he hit me at the speed he was going, he'd probably kill us both. Yeah, people don't like that. Yeah, they don't. Okay, so. Don't hit me, bro. Don't do it. Okay, good, he didn't. So, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, messed up. In 2, 1, go. That was perfect. Oh yeah, and there's a little jump there, so that like kind of tests the suspension. This is a good little place because it's like this little box kind of area you can do so much in. This thing's getting so much oversteer. No, that's not a fair lap for this car. That thing does not normally get this much oversteer. There was definitely like a tone down. Like this thing's like kind of feels slightly faster, but it normally had a lot better handling, and it used to sound a lot more like an F1 car. Don't know why it doesn't. I mean, it used to sound even more like an F1 car. This is still the closest thing, but yeah, so like that's a little bump. Honestly, don't know is that intentional or not. If any of you guys live in this amazing area, I don't want to say it just because I don't want to risk pronouncing it wrong. Just because certain people pronounce it certain ways, and yeah. So, those two AI nearly crashed. So, let's get to this. In 3, 2, 1, go. So I need to remember, this thing does not have the world's best handling anymore. Oh, that was a load better. This out isn't. It's going to take me a bit to get used to how all these cars feel. I would normally be doing this at the end of the video. I'm just going to leave that. I'm probably going to do it every time if I redo it now. I probably will be doing this if I do this again at the end when I'm used to the car or cars that I've been using. Now obviously this is going to be one of the fastest cars. Purely because I'm probably not going to have something that has more power or more speed than this. It's light and it has a ton of power and it's really agile, which used to have even better handling too. So, coming into the last little section here, overshooting it, braking way too much, horrible ending, coming in for a nice time of done. A 1 minute 10. 1 minute 9. 9, I meant. We have a nice 1 minute and 9. That's pretty good. That should be one of the best week. Or as I get better, should be better ones. 1.09. 1.09 F1. 1.09 F1 car. Perfect, love it. Now, next thing up. Should we test out this thing's off-roading ability? Should we put this thing in a race? Yeah, let's put this thing in a race. Let's do this one. I'm just gonna fast travel there, and I'll be back in 1 second. Just gotta do something, but I'll be fast traveling, so yeah. Hey guys, I'm back. I had to do something, so I left. And I'm not very good at editing, and I don't even want to mess up the video just to do one edit. So, step back up into this. Okay. Now this is stupid idea. Should I do it? Should I? Should I really do it? Nah, I can't do it. It's just too stupid of an idea. Top speed though. Top speed's definitely something I should do, and I'm going to do. I would love to get some of you guys, viewers, on here testing out some of these cars with me. So if you guys want to do it, comment in the comment section below if you guys want to do it, and I will sort something out. I'll tell you guys, and yeah. Be like if you guys want to do it, be like, yeah, I want to do it with you. Now keep in mind, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm not just going to be like, I'm going to call you by your name tag. Just saying. Go! So if you guys don't want your name tag on, you say yes. And make sure you check with your parents first. We might have a couple people on here at once. Love to do the ultimate drag car. Like, this thing's freaking amazing, but I would like to know something better. Something that's like not like the Dodge Dart or this or an Aventador or 458. Like, not like the really known ones. I'd love to do that with you guys. Yo! Did that AI literally just crash? Did you know we have to hold them? I don't know. It honestly kind of seems like it's his front wheel drive because he's getting more grip on the front, but it's not. If you guys saw when I loaded in, it wasn't. So, what kind of speed am I going to pull by the end? $361. I saw a 361. If you guys saw something different, then tell me. So, 61 for this awesome car. Should I test this thing out stock? Should I? Yeah, I'm going to. Because why not? By the way, I have $7 million and I don't have a glitch for you. Don't go insane as you're doing all those races. Don't go insane. Play online with your friends a lot. Like if someone's like, you want to play online and do some races. Races might not be the best thing, but trust me, they're funny depending on which one you pick. If you want to do a funny one that I think is pretty funny, sometimes the AI gets glitched, is this one. Yeah, this one. This one. It's kind of like a round, and sometimes the AI glitched through the ground. I remember once I did a race by myself. At the ending, there was no AI left. There was one dude that I was racing, hit a jump, jumped over me, got stuck under the map, and got stuck there on the last final corner. There's like one little jump and people kept getting stuck in the ground and stuff. So yeah. Now let me actually upload my tune. No, not where you do it. Let me upload my tune so I set management, save setup. Yeah, Forza, yeah. Let's go. This doesn't load it up, but if you guys want my tune, it's honestly nothing. It's honestly me just maxing. Oh, will it? It might. I don't know. Oh, I don't think it uploaded it. Whatever. If you guys want it, I'll get that all set up for you guys if you really want that. S1 also, okay. So my car should be pretty well actually maxed out. Slightly worse wheels. I love how the Hot Wheels wheels are supposed to be like the same as these, yet they're worse on the car. Like, look, a bit less on the handling. I feel like there should be a lot more difference in those two, but whatever, I don't care. Reset upgrades to default. So now, this is stock. I'm sorry, can we just admire how garbage those rims look? I don't know about you guys, but I don't really like how that looks on this car. No. 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 No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Can we not see that anymore? Let's skip past that bit, how ugly those wheels are. Is this thing rear-wheel drive? I say that wrong. Don't get mad at me, please. Please. Don't make fun of people if they have speech impairments. That's not nice. That puts people down, and you shouldn't do that. Pro tip from Tiernan. Pro tip from Warlord. Warlord. Definitely rear-wheel drive. So Warlord's pro tip. Yeah. Yeah, rear-wheel drive. Not remotely high top speed. In my other one, it's 85, 95. This is 60 something. Now this would be like what you would get in real life. I kind of actually want this car in real life. Once I get the money. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, good. I mean, I don't have that kind of money actually. If I somehow get it, how? Can someone answer me how? Like, I don't know what? I don't know how. So I'll keep a recording of the upgraded version and the stock version just because, you know, it just seems okay. Upgraded. I find it easier just to say it. So now this is going to be the stock version that we're going to be testing now. And a reason why I started from that you can definitely tell there's something. I want to start from here, not here. At this side of the bridge compared to the other one is because the other one has that little bump, and I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I didn't crash and then flip. Probably won't happen, but I don't want to take that risk. I was able to set up the other one so much easier than this one. How could the upgraded one be easier to set? That's fine. Now these won't all be the exact same perfect length. Okay, so let's try this in the downgraded 3, 2. Pretty well perfect. I think there might be a second delay by like me putting the button down to start the camera. So easier to brake because not quite as much speed coming into this. So this may be faster. Purely just because it's easier to control. This is the deadly corner. Don't know if I did it. No. I'll attempt to get better because I'm using a controller which is better than like a keyboard and that, but not as good as like if you know how to use a wheel's better for certain games too. Like when people say like they use a wheel for Need for Speed, I'm like that must be kind of hard because those kind of games aren't meant for this. Yeah, definitely. Like I own a wheel, a 458 Spider wheel. This feels much faster. Watch it be like 10 seconds slower.
You have arrived at your destination.
See, this is where I'm gonna lose all that good time. No, stop. So I'm say about that's 10. 1 minute 10. One. Honestly, I say the controllability. Stock. So there's 1 second difference. 1 second difference. So now we have the F1 upgraded with a 109, then we have the F1 stock with a 110. That isn't that bad. I feel like you could make that better if you're not as bad as a driver as I am. I really feel like maybe this car may have been better with rear-wheel drive. Cause like you could tell, like, it just burns so much, like, when it launched, even with all-wheel drive, so it's like, would it even matter if you put it rear-wheel? Like, it might help with your stability on, like, straight, so you don't spin out quite as much, but, like, they're helping for me, because it's just, I think it's just, like, how much slower it is. Honestly, that's what I think it is for me. Drifting it.
You have arrived at your destination.
That dude's not on the side of the road I thought he was. So, that was my F1 car for today. I might be doing the, Hoonagay monster truck. I'll also be doing, one thing that I definitely want to do is see, can I make a car better than that, V12 Hoonagay drift car, 0.2. I'll show you guys it. Let me fast travel to this so I can show you guys it, and I can take it out for like 2 seconds and then end the video there. I'm sure you guys all know the monster truck, so I don't want to take out 2 cars in this video, like me, because that will just take up more time than I should. So the one that this one released is the 2.0, or the second version, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Because the first one was a V8, this one's a V12. Yeah, it's supposed to be a drift car, but it's like, just leave it. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be a muscle car, but just leave it. Like, look how sick this thing is, just leave it. Now, this thing is slightly upgraded. I say slightly because there's not a load of upgrades you can do to this. Not make it X-Class, though. It's so close. It's literally like 10 away. So this is it. This is all-wheel drive. This is the 2.0 version. Like, you can tell this is all-wheel drive. But even this is, like, mad. Like, it's so easy. You can so easily lose this. I love I forget the drifter dude. He's so awesome, and the people who make these Hoonagans, I wish I was part of their team. I feel like if I was part of their team, I would make some more insane cars than what they make. Well, not for the fact that I'll make them, just for the fact that my imagination would go literally mad. I could think of cars that people wouldn't be able to ever make. This is actually not that bad for drifting. It's good, but it's more of like, it seems like 1,000 horsepower stock or something close to that. Yeah, it's quite an insane car. I find the one thing that I find kind of funny is like, yeah, so it's 1,000 horsepower with 1,000 horsepower without being upgraded. The one thing I find, you can upgrade these Hoonigan cars. Now, yeah, it's Forza, you should be upgrading them, but it's like, you kind of shouldn't. Like, these cars should be max upgraded. They're freaking Hoonagay. Hoonigan. It's Hoonigan, I'm pretty sure. These guys are, like, you should not be even these. Like, these should be max. This thing you can't really upgrade, but the monster that I will show you guys in the next one, that should be, like, pretty upgraded. It's honestly not, though. It's so slow. It just has the height. I feel like Hoonigan, you should fix that. You should, like, if you guys are able to, I suggest you guys make that thing all-wheel drive, because I'll just make it a billion times better. If it's not all-wheel drive, you guys should make it all-wheel drive, and maybe, like, not as much as you can get it in Forza, like, because that's a donut. That's a donut master. There, so. Oh, can we like the camera? I don't normally like the hood view, but like on this thing, I like it. I like it. I'm pretty sure those are turbos, by the way. No, those are the. Why do I think they were turbos? I think they kind of are, like some kind of like a turbo or something. I'm gonna have so many like people doing me for that. So we'll check this thing out more in my next video. You should check it out. If you can find it, it should be coming out either tomorrow or the next day. Check that thing out because it will be amazing. I'm going to try to make something better than that. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!